everybody. Been working on this. Took it out to the first car show meet thing. Wasn't judged or nothing, just car meet. And it did all right, but I can tell it's been leaking some transmission fluid on the way home. Weird shift or two, and I got to address that, I know. But we'll get to that. That's a $15 rubber part, and a lot of hours of hard work to get that in there. But question is, what's this thing gonna be worth when I'm done with it? I know I still got some more work to do. I'm gonna kind of look and see what I've spent so far. I know I need to fix this down here. Just the front bumper needs a little bit of work, that front spoiler, all that. Other than that, it just needs, a little of this, a little of that. So anyway, we decided we need to do a little bit of research and see what is this thing gonna be worth before we keep dumping more money in it. So anyway, stay tuned and keep watching. We'll show you where we went to do a little market research. So please subscribe and come back and see what we did in this video and then what's coming up in the next ones. Okay guys, here we are. Came over to Mecum in Kissimmee, you can see, and we're looking at a 1984 928S manual with 18,000 miles on it. This one hasn't gone across the block yet, but we were checking it out. Some of the stuff we're looking at is this splitter down here that our car does not have. The little plastic grill piece under there, our car also doesn't have. But this is just good reference, but also checking it out. They got 7 928s here to auction this weekend, well, this 2-week period. But this is the first one we found today. So this is the first one we're gonna look at. Just check out some of the stuff. The wheels, I almost feel like they did something to them because they don't look as like polished and shiny. It looks like they coated them. Just, show you the sheet here on this guy. Get a little closer there, but it's hard to see with some of the rain. So this is a really nice example here. Kind of hard to see in with the rain. I don't want to touch it and wipe on it and all that, so. But you can see it's in really good shape. I'm guessing this one might go somewhere in the 30s. I'll say 35, give or take. That's my guess. We'll see what it goes for. I'll tell you in the video or figure out how to annotate when we edit. But there you go. That's the first one we found. I actually like that color. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of a cool color. Anyway, we're gonna go see if we can find the next one. Show you that one. All right, we trudged ourselves through all of this junk and came over here and we found some cars in the bid goes on section. So what we got here is an 83. Obviously some mud splattered up on it. But here's the old auction sheet for this one. You can see the high bid's currently $8,500. So this one's got 94,000 miles on it. V8 automatic, so kind of similar to what we have. One thing I did notice, I don't think ours has this side trim on it, but notice that this one has that. This one also, come down here, has the front splitter thing, but you can see it's all busted up. Not the full front splitter, and it's missing the front grille. So those things are part of why the price is low. But anyway, that's this one. Now, look inside. It's kind of hard to see in there with the shadows, but anyway, that's it. Now, right over here, that was a Challenger. This one is an S4. See nice shiny wheels on this one. It's got the gray leather interior. So this one looks like it's in a lot better condition. And it is an S4, you saw with the wing and everything. Different front end on this one. So, this one is still a bid goes on for 22. See, this one's also a 92,000 automatic. So that's that one. Just get an idea of what they're going for, conditions, just looking at them. And since we're here and we're doing Porsche stuff, there's a 914 sitting right here. Nice orange one. Let me run over here real quick and see what this one is still going for. This one's 50,000 for a 73 914. So obviously a different model and all that from what we have, but since it was here. So anyway, we're gonna keep going and see what other cool stuff we can find. Okay, kept trudging along here. Found another bid goes on Porsche 928. So this one is a 35,000 is where this one is, and it's a 88 automatic with 76,000 miles on it. Looks like it's silver, obviously, and then the interior is a light gray color. You can see in there, showing its age a little bit, but anyway, that's that one. Yeah, we'll keep going. All right, guys, we found another one. I forget which number we're on, 5, 6, something like that. This one is a 86 manual, red with tan interior there. It's hard to see. So this one looks like it's in pretty decent shape. The wheels are kind of dull, not polished. Looking pretty nice. This one does also have the front splitter thing. So it's got all the stuff it's supposed to have under there. So hopefully we'll get ours looking like that too at some point here shortly. That's another one. That might be the last one. Anyway, we've had a good time here, even though our shoes are dirty and wet, but anyway. If that's the last one, then it is. If not, then we'll see if we find another one. Alright, everybody, we stopped and saw this one, another 968. I think there may be another one here at the auction, but this is just the other one we found in, they call it raspberry red, I call it pink. This one's sold already. You can see what the estimate price was, but not sure what the real price was. So, anyway, white interior. Just looks, I mean, they're pretty cool. Headlights flip up a little bit, so like I said, it's kind of a cross between a 944 and a 928. But anyway, all right, moving on. Showed you this car too, picture of it at least, but there's that one, 1.87. So pretty pricey for that sucker right there. But it was a really nice looking car. All right, this is another one that we showed you a video of. Really like the colors on this one, but as you can see, this one went for 154,000, way more than a 928 goes for. But anyway, that's one of the other ones we looked at and liked. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. This car, I know it's not a 928, but it sold here for $85,800. So just want to give you an update on that car since we showed it to you and talked about it a little bit. Really a pretty cool looking car. All right, everybody. Now that we went through all the different videos of us being at Mecum looking at these, we didn't find all of these 928s. Thanks to the mud and all that, we didn't get everywhere. We skipped a few places, but here you can see the prices that these things sold for or didn't sell. So out of the 8 that they had, only 3 of them sold. But with that, there's a few that we can kind of look at and see what the potential is. So this one, you can see that's a 5-speed. So that explains why that one's a little bit more. Now we got an 84 automatic, 22,000. That was in pretty good shape. If you zoom, you look at it, but it didn't sell. So somebody wanted more than that for it. And then you come down here. This one was in kind of rough shape, and you can see that 8,500 didn't take that one home either. So despite the fact you can see some of these prices that are on here, these 88s and 86s, obviously they 32 valve motor and that kind of stuff, so that makes a bit of a difference. But these 84s right here, neither one of them sold. Both of them are automatics, decent condition. Might even be the same car. It's kind of funny looking. So he used to only have 7 of them on here, but anyway, that's what you got. So I think the big takeaway here is that our car can be worth about $20,000 if we get it in good shape. So we got a few more things to do to it, and we could say $20,000. I think is a safe number for it once we get the front fixed and clean up a few things, get the transmission going good. So with that, what I'm going to do is add up all the stuff that we did in the next video, and I'll go through the costs that we spent so far on it, and what I think I'm going to have to spend moving forward, and just tell you what it's going to cost to get this car in shape to where I think it'll be worth about $20,000. So come back for the next video, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, we're done for the day. We're going to head on out, head back home.